Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another haul video. I promise I'm not going to be just doing haul videos, but I've got like a shitload of stuff from America that has been sitting in a box waiting for me to use, but I wanted to film this video, and I finally got into the swing of things in terms of filming videos. I thought I might as well get this stuff out of the way so then I can like start putting it away and using it. So I have mentioned MyMallBox before. It's basically a lot of the sites in the US won't ship to the UK, or if they do, they're really expensive. So I ship it to MyMallBox, which is an American address, and they then, well, I can either send one thing at a time when I get it, or I can like consolidate loads of parcels and get it all shipped over via them. So for the last this was when did I get this delivered? I think it was like 2 months ago, was it? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was about 2 months ago, so it's been sat in, this box has been sat there. I am really embarrassed to say, well, I'm not embarrassed, but I've got another load coming from America, but I wanted to get this one out of the way. FYI, I have a strange, unhealthy relationship with eyeshadows apparently, because the majority is eyeshadow palettes. I have checked everything over because I wanted to make sure none of it had broken. So I have checked it. It is in no order whatsoever. I've literally just made sure it was okay and then threw it back in the box. So I am going to start. It probably will be all over the place in terms of brand and stuff, so if that's going to piss you off, I'm really sorry. But I thought we'd jump right in and I'll show you what I got. I bought a ton of the single shadows from Colourpop. These are amazing, and I just dropped loads on the floor. Back again. These are amazing. They're such good shadows. I'd say at the moment I actually like them better than I like my Makeup Geek ones, which is saying a lot because I do like them. I also got one of their pressed bronzers. This is CA Dreaming, and it's just a bronzer. I got one of the highlighters in Here Kitty Kitty, which is more golden now I'm looking at it, and I got another highlighter in S'il vous plaît, which is like a white gold, which looks really beautiful. And to show you, oh sorry, my hair's sticking to my lipstick. If I show you the pan size, they're quite big. I'll show you the palm of my hand. They're quite big. This is the Blow Me Away quad, and it's all peaches. So you've got all these really lovely peachy tones. This shade is gorgeous. It's a shimmer shade, and it's like a peachy duochrome. But like I say, really beautiful. I've got two of the Colourpop. I think the Quartz Crystal Lip Balms. This is rose quartz. So it just looks like that, and it's got a really slight iridescence, which you're not going to be able to see with my lights. So it's a slight iridescence to it, but it is a lip balm. So I got it in rose quartz and aquamarine. It's been that long ago, I don't remember doing it. Yeah, and that's got like a lilac-y shift. Oh, it's really pretty. I like the packaging, and it's a lip balm, and I always need lip balms, so hopefully they will be good. By the way, if you're wondering what my setup is, this is actually my bed. It was just easier for me to do it on here than it was to sit on my chair and sort of throw things on the floor as and when. Then I got one of the cream gel liners in Honey Nude. Or Honey Dude, is it? Yeah, Honey Dude, which is, I believe, yeah, it's just a nude. I really wanted a nude for my waterline because I think I think white is a bit harsh for me. I also got one of their lippy pencils in Viper, which is just a mauvey pinky colour. I like the Colourpop pencils again. They are some of my nicest. Some of the nice ones. I also got a blotted lip. No idea what this is. I don't know if it's meant to be. Yeah, so it's like a really pale wash of colour. I don't know if you can see that. And I got this in the shade On a Stick, which is like a corally pink shade, which I thought would be nice to add a pop of colour to the lip without being a full-on colour. And then I got one of their glossy lips in the colour Finders Keepers. I don't remember picking this shade, but it's that colour. It'll actually go very well with the liner I got, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I'm not a fan of their matte liquid lipsticks, but I do like their Ultra Satin, so it'd be nice to check the gloss. And then I also got one of the Colourpop concealers. I got mine in the shade Fair Neutral 10. Which is one of the lightest. It's not the lightest, I think it's the second lightest, but I think it might be a tad too light for me. So I have ordered another one which is a shade up, so we shall see. I might mix them as we go along. I then ordered some lashes from Cake Face Beauty. Cake Face Beauty is like an indie brand in America, obviously, and I ordered some of the lashes in sugar, which are these amazing, like, dramatic lashes. They're so good. I also got some of the ones in Queen. These are massive, like, seriously, they're huge. Again, I do not need any lashes. I've got a drawer full of lashes and I hardly ever wear them, but in my infinite wisdom I wanted them. The reason I actually ordered from Cake Face Beauty is because I saw Raw Beauty Christie wearing the Kim Tai lashes. I don't follow Kim Tai, no particular reason, I've just never watched her, but I watched Raw Christie Beauty, and she wore these and they look stunning, and these are called Lionhearted and they are the most beautiful lash ever. They are huge, like, I'm telling you, they are massive, but oh my god am I excited to try them on. I wore a pair of, who did I buy now? Flutter lashes, and in provocative, whatever, and they were huge and they were really comfortable, so I think they'll be alright. The next thing that I got is I got some things from Dose of Colours. Dose of Colours is on Beauty Bay in the UK, but before I got this, they were very hit and miss in what products they were getting. They were only getting the brushes, they weren't getting any of the makeup, and then it was limited makeup, and I just got really bored of waiting. And plus I wanted some of the stuff in the collections. So one of the collections was the Mint collection. I don't actually know, I can't remember what the whole collection was called. I'm sure it was something mint. And then the Desi Perkins and Katie Lustre Lux collection came out, so I thought while I was there I'd get from both of them. So I got, oh yeah, it's the Mint For You collection. So I got a blush called State Mint. Do you get it? Mint. Small things amuse me. Packaging was really cute. It just looks like this, and it's just a really pretty pale pink colour, which is perfect for me. And it doesn't smell like mint or anything, but yeah, I thought it was just really cute, and like I say, it was from that Mint For You collection. From that same vein, I got one of the liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Excite Mint. Again, it's just a really pale pink colour. I don't know if it were too pale for me. I find my skin tone, even though I'm quite cool, is very odd when it comes to pale pink lipsticks, and it can look quite silly on my lips, so I will have to see. Then I got two pieces from, like I say, the Desi collection. I got their lipstick in Hot Fire. Now, this is apparently quite orange. I haven't, the packaging is really cute, and this is the colour. I'm hoping I can get away with it. It seems very similar to Jeffree Star Checkmate, so I'm hoping I can get away with it, because I do not like full-on orange lips, but I did fall in love with the colour when Desi was swatching it. And then finally, from their collection, I got the highlighter in Fuego. And wait till you see the packaging, people. Oh, let me just pick that off. The packaging is amazing. I mean, this is the main reason I wanted it. The colours are actually not my kind of colours. I mean, this one's just a lovely gold colour. It's really pretty, and it blends like a dream, but it's not something I'd go for. I actually should have got the other one, which I think is more rose gold, which I think would have been more for me. But the packaging, it was the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. If the packaging is pretty sparkling, cute, unusual, then I will waste my money on it and get it, even if I think the product's a load of shit. Oh, another thing from Colourpop, which I forgot, was I got some of their brushes. Number 11, number 10, number 8, and number 9. So 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm looking forward to trying those. Wait till you see what I got. I got one of the Pat McGrath matte liquid, not matte liquid lipstick, antidote lipsticks. The matte lipsticks, it's in the tube, the proper lipsticks. I really wanted to try it. I really want to get back into wearing bullet lipsticks because I'm finding liquid lipsticks really dry my lips out. She says after she's bought a load. But YOLO. So I wanted to get this. I know they're like uber expensive. I think this cost me $40 or something like that. And I just, look at the packaging. That is one lipstick in there. It's in like a little sealed thing inside there with all these sequins. Now, I ordered some of the Juvia's Place palettes. I love Juvia's Place palettes. In terms of like collecting things, I think it's at the moment Colourpop, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Juvia's Place. They're like my three main eyeshadows. That, I mean, I will use other ones, but I think they're like my main I've never been disappointed type thing. And I got the Nubian 2, which is absolutely stunning, and it just looks like that. These are massive. I really wish they give you the option to get the smaller pans like they do in the Masquerade Mini palette, because I think that's enough product in the smaller ones, especially for someone like me. If you're a makeup artist or you like know you're going to go through it, fair enough, the massive pans are good for you, but for me, little ones would have been better. But moving on, so this is the Nubian 2 palette where you get your pops of blue, you've got this gorgeous green here, you've got this like really vintage gold, and I just think it's a beautiful palette. Their foils are epic. I have got one of their single pan ones that I bought from, I actually bought that from Beauty Bay, and it's called Starstruck and it's a gold colour, and seriously I used it on my lid and I didn't even need a base or anything. It's just pure colour. And then I also got the Zulu palette. I have actually got all the Juvia's Place palettes. I've got a few more at my mailbox now, which I'm waiting to get shipped over because I just love them so much that I am actually collecting them at this point in time. So this is what this one looks like, and then if you open it up, again, it's the massive pans. The only one that's ever been small is my Mini Masquerade, and I mean, look at that, it's just amazing. I mean, it is like a summer palette, it is all the bright colours, but I mean, look at that purple, you know, look at that green in the middle, the yellow. I mean, it's just stunning. They really have fantastic palettes, and they're so affordable. Even buying direct from America and getting it shipped via MyMallBox is cheaper than getting it from Beauty Bay. If you were lucky enough in the Beauty Bay 30% off sale to get them, then you know, all power to you, but on the whole they are cheaper for me to buy them direct and just pay the one-off shipping and custom fee that I do get, as opposed to paying £30 a palette with them. This is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. Again, it's huge. I wish it could have been a bit smaller. I mean, but just, I mean, can we just look? Oh, seriously, if you are a shadow whore or you love colour, then please check out the Juvia's Place palettes. It's just, I mean, I can't say enough about these palettes. They're just fantastic. I was right, my Nubian palette's here. As you can see, this is a little bit smaller, and they did do the pans smaller. This is why I was like, why couldn't they do the rest of them smaller like this? So this is like the same size as my Mini Masquerade palette. It might even be a tad smaller than the Masquerade, but this is like perfect for me. I only got this, to be honest, it is not like my favourite out of all their palettes. It is very neutral. If you like neutral colours, just your browns, your golds, your bronzes, this is like the perfect everyday palette. I got this purely for transition shades. It's all the transition shades I'm going to need, it's all the golds I'm going to need, and again, I am collecting the palette, so I did want it. Like I say, it isn't my favourite just because I do like brighter colours, but it's just amazing. But like I said, I wish they'd done all the pans the same size as that, because I think it's a perfect size. Take Me to Brazil palette. I got this on a whim. I'm not sure I'll ever use it. I will use it because I do like bright colours, but I've got so many bright shadow palettes that it's one of those like, do I kind of need it? So I am going to have to think about that, but it's absolutely stunning. It might be a good one just to have there, just for like quirky looks. But yeah, it's a really beautiful palette. My Colourpop palettes, I don't think I've got any other Colourpop ones. They're coming from America. I got the Yes Please palette, the She palette, and the I Think I Love You palette. One is just yellows and peachy colours. This is what this one looks like. Obviously the more pinky purple vibe. It looks like this. So you've got that really, really bright gold, and then the rest of it is again quite a neutral palette. I got a palette and some brushes from Storybook Cosmetics. If you've heard of Storybook Cosmetics, they do like the Wizarding brushes, they do the Mean Girls palette, they do the Wizarding eyeshadow palette, and I've been eyeing them for ages and I finally bit the bullet. They come in this really, really cute pink velvet bag with their Storybook logo on it. I got the rose gold ones, hence why it's in a pink packaging, and if I open them up, they're just, I mean, look at that. It's just amazing. Those different style wands. Dun, dun, dun. I got their Wizarding eyeshadow palette. The only thing that I'm really, really pissed off about is this has just come to Beauty Bay. Now normally when Beauty Bay get a product from America, they add on like, say like a tenner. It might not be that much, but it always seems it. So it's always cheaper for me to do it this way. They got this and they put it at the same price, well, a bit cheaper than I paid for it, even with customs and everything. I'm like, oh. But this is the Wizardry and Witchcraft eyeshadow palette. It looks like a spell book. It's so pretty, and then when you open it, there is a nice size mirror on one side, and this is the palette. Same company, they brought out, dun dun dun, it's called the Quill and Ink. I dinted the box, or it was dinted in transit, but it's the Quill and Ink, and if I open it up, it just looks like that, and it is an eyeliner. So you get your little stand, you get your liner brush, which if you take the plastic off is a proper liner brush, which then can slot in your little stand, and then if I just pull this out, here you have your ink, which is your liner. And it's just a black liner, and I was like really impressed with the detailing that they put into this. I have no idea if the black gel liner is any good. I don't really care. The packaging is just, I mean, that is, I mean, and it's solid. It's just so quirky. I just think it's just really quirky. And if you've got someone who is like a, say like a Harry Potter fan, or who's into wizardry stuff or anything like that, I think it'd be like a really good present for them that is useful as well, so to speak. So finally we are at the end of my haul, and I've saved the best for last. Well, it's like your interpretation, but this is really special. This is from Besame Cosmetics, and it is the Snow White 1937 collection palette, and it just looks like this. This is the outer packaging. If I pull it out, it looks like the vintage book. The detailing is stunning. You've even got like a little thing like you've saved a page, and if I open it, you do have a mirror. You've also got like what they say, because they worked with like Disney on this apparently, what they'd do for her eyes, and a picture, and it all goes to like different, like what colour schemes she'd have and stuff like this, and how they actually worked on it in the real film. And then you then go flip over to where the bit is, and these are your shades. So if I just move this across, this is your shades. In terms of like the palette, it is a really pretty palette. There's nothing too dramatic, but it is very Snow White. It is very pale. It is very, you know, you've got your blues, you've got your peaches, you've got some yellows thrown in there. It I just think it's just a really beautiful palette, and it wasn't too expensive. Again, I got it shipped to MyMallBox so that it was cheaper for me overall, but it's just something to put on display. And I think with my Storybook Cosmetic ones, because I've got the Mean Girls ones to ship over, I think it'll look really nice on display. So that is absolutely everything that I got in this haul. Please wait for the next one. In 2018 I'm not going to be spending as much. This is my plan anyway. I am going to be like shopping my stash and stuff like that, so sort of enjoy the frivolousness that I've got at the moment, but it will be toning down next year because I've got a house to save up for. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you don't mind the different background, but I just thought it was easier for me to do it this way because I've got the space of my bed. Right, I don't know where I'm at with my speech then because my battery did cut out. But like I say, thank you ever so much for watching. I know it's a lot, but it is over a long period of time that I did get that, and then I've had it in my room for a while, so it isn't just all at once. But it is what it is. I have an addiction and this is how it comes out, and I love it. So thank you so much for watching. Give it a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed, and let me know what your favourite thing is, and if you'd like to see anything used in a video, please do let me know. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye guys!